Hi y'all, this is Wes at Frazer. We are at the Frazer booth at FDIC. I'm sure y'all are aware, disinfection has become a big topic, especially in the COVID and the post-pandemic era that we're in now. And Frazer has developed some nice options when it comes to disinfecting your units. With us today, we've got Scott with Toxic Suppression to talk about the Sentinel System that they provide to Frazer units. So, Scott, tell us what you got.
Yes, so what we have here is our Sentinel 300 unit. This utilizes Needlepoint Bipolar Ionization, which is called NPBI for short, that releases positive and negative charged ions into the atmosphere. This gives you active protection because the ions persist in the area, in the space for 30 to 90 seconds. So the great thing about this technology is these ions will go out into the atmosphere, and if there's pathogens, bacteria, mold, things like MRSA, even SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, these ions will interact with those, and what they're looking for is hydrogen. So they'll interact with the pathogen, and they'll rob that pathogen of its hydrogen molecule. What that does is disrupts its surface proteins, and at that point it renders that virus, that bacteria, whatever it may be, renders it inert. It's, again, active technology. The Sentinel 300 neutralizes VOCs, pathogens, like I mentioned, viruses, bacteria, and mold, along with fine particulate matter. Those ions will interact with the finest of the particulate matter, and they'll basically clump together, and they'll fall out of the air as dust, so you're not breathing it. So it does all three of those types of things. The Sentinel 300, it's best plug-and-play device, hardwire it for constant run, or if you're on a shoreline power, there's a built-in 1-hour timer, so that way when you shut off the unit, it'll continue to run for 1 hour to continue to disinfect once you leave the space. One thing I'd also like to point out as well, because it's using a self-cleaning ionizer, there are no maintenance required for this. There's no filters. There's no UV bulbs to replace. It's truly designed to be a plug-and-play device that you don't have to replace consumable parts with. So the cost of ownership over the life of the product remains low.
And Scott, can we use this thing while we've got patients or medics in the back of the unit?
Yep, that's a great question, and that's very specific to needlepoint bipolar ionization. Ionization historically had some negatives in that it produced ozone. This is a very new type of ionization, so the process of generating the ions stops just short of interacting with the oxygen molecule, and that's what would cause ozone. So it's verified, UL tested, no ozone production, completely safe to be in operation while patients are here, designed to run 100% of the time.
Well, Scott, thanks for your time.
Yeah,
appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having us.
It's a good show. We're looking forward to learning more.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.